Hello everyone, how are you? So today we are going to talk about self-growth. What is self-growth? I have come up with this interesting topic. I'm sure it is going to help every one of us. What does it actually mean? What is self-growth? What do you think? Anything about self-growth, you can leave it in a comment. So as per me, self-growth is all about developing a skill or adapting in the environment or adapting a new behavior. Understand yourself. Try to understand yourself slowly and gradually. See, that is absolutely sure that it's not a day process, it's a lifetime process. It's not going to happen in a day or two. It will take time. So self-growth is all about understanding yourself, developing a new skill so that you can improve and you can be in a good situation next time going forward if you fell in the same situation again. Here comes the question right now. If you already know about what is self-growth, so why is it important? Is it really important to follow that? Do we have any option to avoid this? What should we do with this? So here comes the question, why self-growth is important. See, it's completely up to you whether you want to choose it or not, but it's up to you. As per me, self-growth is really important because we all make mistakes, right? If we make mistakes and if we don't learn from it, that means we are not growing anymore, right? If you go through a challenge, if you're going through a problem and if you don't learn from it and you are repeating the same mistake over and over again, that means you're not growing. That means you're not growing as a person, right? You're stuck somewhere. So that's why the self-growth is really important, because when you overcome the challenges and when you learn from it, eventually you become a better person. And when you become a better person, it becomes really easy for everyone around you and for you also to live a life, right? Because you have become a better person day by day. You're learning from your mistakes. This is the most important skill or the most important thing one should adapt: self-growth. It is really important to live a happy life, or I would say to live a practical life. So here comes the question right now, how do I start self-growth? There are a couple of things that I do. I'm going to recommend the same thing. I'm sure it's going to help everyone. It has helped me a lot and I'm sure it's going to help you also. There are 3 steps basically. The first thing that I do, the moment you wake up, get moving. Move your body. You go for a walk, you go for a run, you go to the gym, you go anywhere. Just keep moving. Don't just sit and relax, because you just wake up, your body has to be moved. If you're not moving your body, I'm sorry, you're doing very wrong to your body. So for the first thing that I do, I move my body. Go for a run, go for a walk, do anything, any XYZ thing, any form of exercise that you would like to do. It's completely up to you. It just, you have to get your body moving. Second strategy that I use, and which is the most closest to myself, it is prioritize yourself. Prioritize your things that you need to do. It means you need to do XYZ household work. Prioritize what is really important for you. This. It's also called as create a to-do list. So what you need to do in a day. You should be prepared. You should have a priority. You should have a list that what thing you need to do, because normally it does happen. We spend so much energy in things which are not even useful, right? And that consumes so much of energy. Let's say you have some bank work. Spend 1 hour just to deposit the funds, right? Wherein you have the option to deposit the funds to go to the ATM, because these days you can deposit the funds through ATM also, right? So that is just, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your energy. Prioritizing things are very important. You should prioritize everything that you are going to do the next day or maybe the same day. The third strategy, try something new. It means do not stop. Do not stop yourself. If you want to try something new, go and try. Worst thing which can happen, you are going to fail, right? That's the worst thing which can happen, which is fine, right? If you don't fail, you don't learn from it. If you're not failing every day, you're not learning from it. So me, if I talk about myself, I love driving, right? So I love driving. So whenever I have time, I go for a drive. So I have mastered that piece, right? So I'm not going to focus on the driving anymore because I know how to do it right now. So I'm going to focus on other things because I already mastered this part. So I'm going to master another thing which I have, or which I want to do in my life, or which I want to try in my life, right? So this is going to help every one of us, because if you're not trying anything new, life gets very boring and you don't have challenges in your life. I'm sure you have seen people around you wherein they don't have any challenges in their life, right? And their life gets so boring. Then they try to buy stuff, car, bike, and so many things. They try to make them feel good, but that's not the thing. So this is what I had. It's all about self-growth. This video was all about self-growth. If you have liked this video, then you can like a video. This was my experience, that what does it mean, what is the self-growth. So I'm gonna make the videos on this topic only, self-growth and motivation and so many things. So yes, this time I have chosen English, but yes, I made videos in Hindi also in the past, so it's gonna be a mixture of everything. So whatever you like, please do comment and share. Have a good day. See you.